Hi guys, it's Mike White, Baby Monkey Studios, and today I'm talking about socialize buttons on the product page. We have a question here in the forum about the Wibiya toolbar. And I don't know much about the Wibiya toolbar, but I thought it'd be fun. Let's try to add it to a 4.4.xcart. Okay, so I have gone to wibiya.conduit.com, and we're going to get it now. I'm going to put in the information for my training site. It says website type. It's an e-commerce. Okay. Create now. Select my apps. I'm just going to do the tweet and the Facebook. And we'll just add more apps later. So I'm going to enter my email address. And create a password. Okay. Wow, that was fast. Okay, so we're just following the instructions. And remember, this is my first time doing this too. I'm going to go ahead and copy the code. Not real confident that worked. I'm just going to copy it manually, Control-C. And it says paste the code into your blog. So let's, in this case, we're going to be using Xcart. Now it says copy the code into your HTML template before the enclosing body tag. Sounds pretty easy. Let's try it. So here we are in the back of Xcart, and I'm just going to go to Edit Templates. And I'm going to go, in this case, to Common Files, Customer, and then Home.tpl. And if we open up this template, you can see this is the main template that controls the customer front-end pages. And upon looking at this page, I can see right here, we have a module in Xcart for Wibiya. So right there it says if active modules.wibiya, config.wibiya, it's definitely a Wibiya module all set up for us. Instead of using that, I'm going to go ahead and follow their instructions at this point, and then we'll look at using the module next. So here I've put in the script source. Problem I have with this is, the source is HTTP. Well, that's going to throw some errors. I'd rather not use HTTPS all the time. There's some better ways to do this, but for now I'm just going to go ahead and put it to HTTPS, just to ensure it doesn't throw security certificate errors on any of my pages. So we'll go ahead and save that. And we'll go back over to the finalized Wibiya page and hit activate. Now looking at this, it looks like we're done. We can pick colors, add cool apps, or upgrade. I think that at this point I just want to see what result that's had on my Xcart store. Well, taking a look at the site, I don't see any change yet. And when I view the source, I can see that script has plugged itself in here, and everything looks fine with it. So we'll continue investigating. I'm going to go back to the Wibiya site. Okay, so I have gone back and removed the code from that customerhome.tpl. It didn't seem to work. And I've gone back to Wibiya, and I've clicked on Edit Bar and then Install again. This time I've actually selected Install on Xcart. And I'm just going to copy this code. We'll trust their little copy code to clipboard button this time. And I've gone into Settings, Modules, and I've clicked on the Wibiya module, Apply Changes to activate it. Now I'm gone to Configure, and I'm just going to paste in that code and click Apply Changes. Now let's see what effect this has had. Let's go to the front end of the site and refresh. Ooh, worked just without a problem. Look at that, powered by Wibiya. Okay, well, after inspecting the source a few times, I'm trying to determine why my initial attempt did not work. I really want to show you how to use it without the module if you like. And the only thing that I can figure out is perhaps the HTTPS did not cause it to work. So I'm going to hit save on that. Okay, so to take care of any HTTPS errors that we're going to have, since this script is running HTTP, and it has a source there, we're going to have an HTTPS error. If we allow this script to load on pages that are in HTTPS. So see, I've added this little bit of code. Let me see if I can zoom in here so you can read it easier. If not $is_HTTPS_zone, then the script source is going to be loaded. And then /if. I love Smarty. It's just like talking to your friend. So if it's not HTTPS, load the script. Okay? And let's test how that's working. Let me zoom back out. On this home page, where we're not in HTTPS mode, well, we get the Wibiya bar. You can see it right down here at the bottom. Let me pull that up. And if I have this, I don't have an SSL certificate installed, but I have turned on HTTPS. So if I go to register, it's obviously going to take me to a secure page, and I'm getting a warning that it's not secure, but it's just because there's no SSL certificate installed. But the point is, the Wibiya bar is not showing up. Okay, so we've determined that you can just easily use the module, or you can go right here and add the code yourself. But you need to put this little if not is HTTPS zone in order to make that work without a problem. All right, I hope this has been helpful, and I wish you success in all your e-commerce efforts. Mike White signing off.